My childhood was chaos, a series of seemingly endless beatings and abuse inflicted by a ruthless alcoholic man. I was also unsupervised, uncontrollable, and was constantly fighting in school. One day I skipped school, did some drugs, and committed a crime while I was out of my mind. Because of that incident, I entered the justice system as a minor. In the following years, I committed making wrong choices out of anger, hurt, and confusion, cycling in and out of prison. In total, I served 22 years, 19 months before I was released in 2018. When released, I thought I was going to re-enter a place that would give me a bed and that I would be all right, but that was not the case. I was discharged from TDC with $100 and told I was on my own. Dropped off at the Houston Midtown bus station, I was too late to get into a homeless shelter that day, so I spent the night walking the streets, seeing the homeless everywhere. I got really angry, telling myself, this is America, it's not supposed to be like this. At dawn, I sat on a park bench and tried to sleep. It was just so cold. Freezing in a t-shirt, I couldn't fall asleep. For the first time in my life, I prayed, God, if this is what you intend for me, I'm going back to TDC. If not, then tell me what to do. I ended up in a homeless shelter the next day. I spent the next days finding my way around and trying to sort things out. It was there in the homeless shelter I was told about CrossWalk Center. I willingly agreed to their 6-month covenant journey and entered the Re-entry Discipleship residential program. But it took me a long time to begin to really listen. Then I heard a Sunday message that was very personal, seemingly directed at me, that shook me to my core. At a loss for words and understanding, I didn't go back to church for nearly 2 months. One night, when I couldn't sleep, was more frustrating and getting more and more depressed. I finally said, God, I'm trying. I've given up everything. I've quit worrying, I've quit pushing, I've quit trying to push. The next morning, I woke up truly happy for the first time since I had been released from prison nearly a year before. Now I listen and I follow more since Christ is active in my life. I'm aware that there are good people surrounding me and He has placed all the right people in my life. I am paying attention. Why would He just stop and give up on me now? I was led to CrossWalk Center for a purpose, yet it hasn't been revealed to me fully why. Every step of the way, God has provided people and ministries like CrossWalk Center into my life. Men of faith, businessmen, people who love me unconditionally, who have become my rock. Today, I am Chris, full of hope, feeling alive, and happy with my life. Without discipleship and practical help, I would be the one of 2 places. Number 1, I'd be stuck working a miserable job, struggling just to survive day to day. Or number 2, I would have given up and found myself back in prison. For me, neither of those options is living my life to the truest and fullest, and I have missed out on that life too much already. CrossWalk Center has shown me grace, space, and freedom to grow in my faith slowly. Men just like me need the opportunity to adjust to freedom at their own pace through re-entry discipleship. CrossWalk Center gave me a window of opportunity to get an education and opportunity through faith. I have made Houston Community College Dean's List, been nominated for the National Leadership and National Success Honor Society. With a current 3.8 GPA, just understand the significance of that. I'm 47 years old, a 9th grade dropout with a GED. Without passionate people like you, the mission of CrossWalk Center, none of this would have been imaginable or possible for me. CrossWalk Center truly is a second chance for me. The opportunity for me to have a successful life through hope, faith, and transformation. After incarceration, the transformation of the mind, the body, and the spirit through Christ Jesus is the second chance that I needed.